On behalf of the Steering Committee of the National Research Programme 77 on the digital transformation, as well as the Swiss National Science Foundation, I would like to welcome you to our upcoming programming meeting. The 46 research projects of NRP 77 started in 2020. We're now in the middle of the research phase, which will end in 2024. The projects are currently progressing according to plan, some of which will complete their research this year. The goal of our June 12-13 program meeting is to hear about the first results and to reflect on them with stakeholders from practice. This will help us to link research and practice, as well as learn from each other. To help us get started quickly in Bern, we put together the most important information in this video. So let's hear from Marjorie and Boris, our program managers.
National research programs are divided into 3 phases. The first phase is where the scope and the contents of the program is defined and where research projects are selected. This phase is followed by the research phase, which usually lasts 5 years. And finally comes the synthesis phase, where the outcomes of the program are synthesized and disseminated. As Abraham just mentioned, our program is well into the research phase. And despite the hurdles that the pandemic created, the majority of the projects are well on the way, and we're already seeing some very interesting results. If you're interested in these results, we document them on 2 social media channels, Twitter and LinkedIn. We also have a newsletter to which you can subscribe, and the website of the program is kept up to date.
At the last year's program meeting in May 2022, the representatives of our main stakeholders have been invited to present their expectations towards the program. For example, they expressed their hope that the NRP 77 could provide results which would have long-term validity for policymakers to base their decisions on, or to get recommendations which are actionable and have clear guidelines for practice, or just get an overview and an exchange on existing initiatives. But both researchers and stakeholders wished for further exchange and engagement to jointly develop the topics and directions of knowledge transfer. So for this year's program meeting, we intend to adapt the stakeholder exchange to the actual work progress and the situation. But let's hear that from the one who knows best, our new head of knowledge transfer, Mathis Brauchbar.
Active and supported knowledge transfer is one of the main key features of any national research program. Bringing potential impact of the research as effectively as possible to the stakeholders is the aim, with the right message to the right person at the right time and through the right channel. Becoming more effective in this goal is one of the key tasks that we have for our program meeting in June. We at the Knowledge Transfer Office support research teams in their goal of bringing results as close as possible to the real world, be it with communications, with public affairs management, lay publications or events. We invite you to contact us if you have results which are relevant for politics, administration or practice. Together, we will find ways how to best transform knowledge into societal value.
The purpose of the meeting is to carry on building on initial contacts that were established with stakeholders during the previous program event. For stakeholders, this means that it's an opportunity for them to learn what to expect from the NRP 77. And for the researcher, this is an opportunity to further develop their conclusions and recommendations so that they can be taken up by the practice and the policymakers.
The program meeting will take place at the Kursaal in Bern. It is on site and there's no hybrid or virtual option. We split the program in 3 intense and consecutive workshops, according to the 3 models of the NRP 77, of course. Now, while the steering committee will participate in each one of the 3 workshops, researchers and stakeholders will engage in only one of them. In order to stimulate discussion, we already sent out information on preparatory work. All of the project teams and some of the stakeholders will prepare their key messages and present them during the meeting. So please read the program of your workshop and prepare your presentation according to the instructions. We're looking very forward to see your presentations and to an exciting exchange.
If you have any questions on the program event or on the program digital transformation in general, don't hesitate to contact us. Boris and I remain your primary entry points for this program. You can either call us or you can write to us using the email address nrp77@snf.ch. We look forward to seeing you in Bern and hope that with your help we can devise first measures to make sure that this program has a significant and positive impact on the digital transformation in Switzerland.